pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the San Antonio Spurs. Checking out the Spurs, staggered after a resounding Game 2 loss, they'll try to regain their confidence and reclaim some momentum here in this vital Game 3. Well, after losing the first 2 games on the road, the alarm bells starting to sound. Would you agree, Kenny, that this is a crucial game for them if they're going to battle back in the series?
Yeah, some guys play much better at home than they do on the road. So they need some home cooking tonight, and this crowd has got to give them a big burst of adrenaline.
You know, if you listen to everybody else, especially the so-called experts, they think it's over. But they're not out of it yet, Ernie. Yes, they're up against the ropes, but it's only one thing to do, Kenny. Come out swinging, knockout blow. Tonight is a game they got to win at all costs.
Very, I would say that it sounds like you guys have been there and done that when you discuss being in this situation in a series.
You know what? I just used to hate some of my teammates that only play well at home. You know, some of them need to wear their practice home jersey under their away jersey so we can get some wins on the road.
Well, I'm actually 1-5 with being down 0-2. I've been swept 6 times.
Hey, congratulations to you.
The last time in Dallas in the finals, we were down 0-2 and we came back to win the finals. So
Houston did it in the finals. Oh, that was us.
Well, so what are you saying? You just give up when you're down 0-2?
No, I didn't give up.
Okay, good. Whatever.
In the words of jocks across America, I got mine.
Time for tip-off as we send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And I heard you talking about the finals, Kenny.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Clark Hillel, this is Kevin Harlan. Doris Burks on the sideline as well. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on San Antonio. You look at the Spurs. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And guys, losing this one would be devastating. For all intents and purposes, this game is a must-win. You really have to treat it like a Game 7.
Exactly. Back on their home court, it's their chance to change the momentum in the series. But you're right, you can't go down 3 games to none and expect to come back and win the series.
Now Golden State's starting 5. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. Now here's Leonard. Back to Aldridge. Now the feed to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Green missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now here's Thompson. Bogut gets to Green. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Here's Marjanovic, guarded by Curry. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Parker against Thompson. 18 feet out. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Parker. Warriors on D. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots, and they made it. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the 3-pointer by San Antonio.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Green passes to Leonard. Aldridge against Bogut. Just 5 on the clock. To the right side. Parker. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Curry kicks to Green. He dishes it to Thompson. Green, the screen. Thompson outside. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Parker's shot is off.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 3. Outside Curry. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Curry against Parker. Goes up the baseline, and the shot is good. Parker's got his first basket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Kicks it to Barnes. He feeds it to Thompson. The three-pointer, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Leonard on the wing. To the inside. And the dunk by Aldridge.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. The shot is off. Good D by Parker. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. He kicks to Aldridge. That 3 off the mark. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now, Parker. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And there's the pass to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Leonard with the steal. Parker dishes to Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Aldridge has got 5 now.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passes.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? He really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Livingston kicks to Rush. Down low to stop the drought. Livingston, that's good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Mills passes to Duncan. Feeds to Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Duncan. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Warriors trail by 4. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
And that one's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Spates kicks to Livingston, and the rejection by Leonard. Mills dishes to Leonard. Pass to West. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Maurice Spates. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Boris Diaz checked in for Leonard. Rush the pass to Spates. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Now here's Ginobili. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Iguodala. Dishes it to Livingston. Here's Rush, defended by West. Spates. And that one's good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Duncan, a screen. Here's Mills. Warriors with the rebound.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Rush. There's the screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, you've got to make sure your feet are set when you set those screens, or they're going to call that on you.
Well, I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think they might have missed that one.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in. Now here's Mills. Gia with it. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. San Antonio again missing. Warriors trail by 4. Here is Livingston. Now the dish to Spates. Passes it to Livingston. On the wing, Iguodala. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so the first quarter is in the... And the ageless one, Tim Duncan, just a remarkable career. His teammate, Tony...
It's unbelievable.
It's both unbelievable and amazing, you'd have to agree, talking about Tim Duncan and how he, Greg, continues to stay near the top of his game.
You know, Kevin, they say nobody has ever defeated Father Time. But you know what? There have been a couple bigs that you'd have to see are the exceptions. Kareem being one, and then obviously now what Tim Duncan has been able to do over the course of his career. Just unbelievable.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Steph Curry's out there with Barbosa, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. Parker with the steal. Fires from 14. Cannot hit. Warriors trail by 6. Curry kicks to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 8 points for Draymond Green.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Warriors trail by 5. The feed now to Bogut. On the wing, Thompson. Aldridge is covering. It's Thompson off the drive. Good. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Parker double teamed. It's tipped. And the wide open shot from Green. Nice form on the 20-footer. Green's got 5 points so far.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Pass to Green. Barnes against Leonard. Barnes kicks to Curry. Back to Barnes. Golden State moving the ball around. No one covering. 11 points for Draymond Green.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling. Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. He's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
They now take the lead. Rush has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Parker against Curry. It's Parker with the drive. Good. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Just too dominant in the low post to let him have the ball in that close.
Really simple opportunity for him. I mean, that's his bread and butter there.
And here's Bogut. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Marjanovic. Shoots from 12. And he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 9. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists in the game.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Green against Thompson. The baseline J. And he gets the kind bounce as that one drops in for him. Thompson's got 8.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. And another basket for San Antonio. The Warriors have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Green kicks to Curry. Screen by Bogut. Green, the pass to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so here is Golden State. Shot clock at 2. Thompson misses.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Golden State's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. Now Rush. He dishes it to Clark. Kicks it to Green. And he gets it to go. Green's got 13.
Getting better and better. Got that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Clark, they've dialed it in here in the second quarter, playing really well.
Now here's Mills. Screen by Duncan. Mills dishes to Duncan. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Aldridge battles through traffic and lays it in. Aldridge has got it all tied up now for the Spurs. Golden State's going to sublime 4 of 4 from three-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Ginobili. And there's the pass to Green. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Mills with it. And the rejection by Ezeli. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for the Warriors. Launches it. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Barbosa's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Mills. Screen by Duncan. Ginobili kicks to Duncan. No good off the pick. Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Feeds it to space. It's hauled in by Diaw. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Ginobili with the ball. Barbosa picks him up. Ginobili against Barbosa. Ginobili outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Warriors lead it. Here is Livingston. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw.
Boy, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but just couldn't convert.
They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Barnes, who's checked in for Festus Ezeli.
Harrison Barnes.
.129 left in the first half of basketball. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Ginobili. And it's 6 points for Tim Duncan.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Barnes on its way from Barbosa for 2. Can't hit. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Pass to Mills. No one near him. That's good. And it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Warriors trail by 3. Here is Livingston. He feeds it to Barbosa. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Barbosa's got 5 points now this quarter. Spurs shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. And Mills kicks to Duncan. From 11 feet away, Warriors with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And here's Mills. 5 points in the game. Screen by Duncan. Ginobili, that's for 2. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
Guys, I'm here with...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson along with Kenny. Checking out the Spurs. They're facing a second half that will either put them on the brink of elimination or breathe new life into this series. One thing's for sure. They can't let this game get away and expect to have a decent chance to rebound from a 3-0 deficit. Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Green. 13 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. That's the San Antonio 5. Curry kicks to Green. Hits it from three-point range. Green's got the first points of the second half here for the Warriors. Now Parker. He kicks it to Leonard. The putback. Draymond Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Curry wide open. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Curry against Parker. To the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 13.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Golden State moving it around. Here's Green, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one. Spurs trail by 5. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Marjanovic, covered by Barnes. And Parker, here we go. Aldridge can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Curry against Parker. And the basket by Curry. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Dishes to Aldridge. Green with the block. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Curry passes to Thompson. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Bogut back up on top. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes dishes to Green. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Leonard. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Barnes kicks to Green. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Aldridge. Outside, Green. Right side, Leonard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson with it. Now Green defending. Now the dish to Bogut. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Green. Thompson outside. On the clock. That's a 2 from Barnes. Jump shot is good that time. Barnes has got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
Leonard, it's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter. Warriors have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Parker against Curry. To the right side. Barnes passes to Thompson. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, this is the kind of shooting performance coaches dream of. It makes their job so much easier. An excellent start to this third quarter.
Parker against Curry. Passes it to Leonard. Fade away. Draymond Green pulls it in.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Parker against Barnes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Parker dishes to Leonard. They set the screen. And it's Leonard again missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Curry against Aldridge. From the arc. The shot by Curry, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Barnes against Leonard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That'll be his second foul of the game. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And here's Mills from the arc. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 4th rebound in this one. Livingston kicks to Spates. Golden State moving it around. Over to the left wing. The feed to Rush. Shot clock at 6. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Rush has got 6.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Tim Duncan. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
That is good.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Spurs trail by 12. And Mills kicks it to West. Lets it fly from 18. And that's off the glass and in. The Warriors have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Pass to Ezeli. With his first shot attempt. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And he banks in the layup. Duncan's got 9. Warriors leading by 8. Here is Livingston. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. A fader. That drops. And the Warriors lead by 10.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Ginobili the pass to Diaw. Speights with the block. And it's the Warriors on the break. Stolen by Ginobili. And now the fast break. Ginobili with the ball. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Tony Parker's checked in for Patty Mills. Ian Clark's checked in for the Warriors. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Golden State's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Kicks it to Ezeli. Now the pass to Livingston. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Parker outside. West to screen on Iguodala. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Duncan gets it to go in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Clark. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. It's Rush outside. Got a hand on it. The third quarter comes to a close. Warriors lead by... And we're ready to get rolling again. Our Cinco de Mayo broadcast. Here's Curry. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Ezeli in at the 5. Green in the post. He's against Parker. The offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Thompson outside. Green with a screen on Leonard. Iguodala's drive. Green inside the three-point line. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Off target with his 3.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Thompson dishes to Iguodala. Golden State moving it around. Clock at 4. Here's Green. Up off the pick and hammers it home.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
The steal. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Ezeli kicks to Green. Iguodala with a screen on Diaw. Clock is at 3. Back to Green. He dishes it to Curry. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 11. And here's Leonard from 3. And he gets the bucket.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Off the pick. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
San Antonio calls timeout. One of the stories here, Draymond Green getting it done today.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They need to review their game plan and look for a way to cool him off.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Parker against Barnes. Parker outside. Green left side. Outside Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Barnes. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And the Warriors lead by 9. Curry against Parker. Aldridge a screen. Parker passes to Green. There's the pick. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. Warriors leading by 9. Leonard with the steal. Green against Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Aldridge a screen. Leonard attacking.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Outside Curry. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
It's been a solid outing for Curry. 13 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Feeds it to Curry. Green, the screen. 6 on the shot clock. It's Curry with the drive. Got a piece of it. Here's Marjanovic. Pass to Green. Parker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Marjanovic. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it.
On up the court. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage.
2 shots.
They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
San Antonio making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. And Thompson kicks to Green. Great tee that time from Green.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
He feeds it to Duncan. He kicks to Leonard. From past the arc. But he stays with it. Parker against Curry. And it's blocked by Curry.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Parker against Curry. Parker passes to Green. Back to Parker. Looking to get back on track here. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over the back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
To the paint, the leaner, and that's good off the glass that time.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're in front by 9. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Iguodala outside. Dishes it to Livingston. Passes it to Barbosa. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And the Warriors lead by 12. For the Spurs, this one's not looking good. Green kicks to Parker. Back to Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for your Spurs, Daniel Green.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Livingston, and it's Golden State with another.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
Spurs trail by 12. Over in the corner, Green fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Green. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Livingston, the baseline jumper goes down. Livingston's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow. And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 14. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the next one. This one's done. Forget about it. Let's move on.
The dish to Mills. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline.
Congratulations.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Draymond Green. He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he...
And that is it for this broadcast of Round 2 of the NBA playoffs. For myself, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal,